Pakistani woman nearly lynched by a mob for a blasphemous dress. In a harrowing incident in Lahore, Pakistan, a woman narrowly escaped a mob lynching after her dress, adorned with Arabic calligraphy, was mistaken for containing Quranic verses, sparking blasphemy accusations. The ordeal began when the woman and her husband were shopping, and an enraged mob of 300 men demanded that she remove her blasphemous garment. Despite the terrifying situation, local police intervened, rescuing the woman from potential harm. Assistant Superintendent of Police Shehrbano Naqvi played a pivotal role in diffusing the situation, later stating, quote, "Had I not screamed and had I not convinced the crowd that we will do something about it, it would have turned nastier. Thank God." Religious scholars later confirmed that the contentious dress bore the word halwa, meaning sweet or beautiful, and not Quranic text, highlighting a dangerous misunderstanding fueled by the mob's fervor. The woman, a devout Muslim, expressed remorse over the unintended offense, emphasizing her respect for Islamic teachings and her commitment to ensuring such a misunderstanding never reoccurs. Oh my god. Okay, like I have to. Oh god, I have to watch my language. Um the level of ignorance, the level of illiteracy, the level of stupidity, the debasement of value towards human life is how we get to this situation. And this happened in Lahore. Okay. So meaning that this happened in like a super metropolitan, cosmopolitan area, one of the largest cities in Pakistan. And I say that because typically, on average, there are higher levels of education in urban centers, as a generalization. Oh. So use okay, again, I have to watch my language. Oh god, this is hard. You see a woman wearing a dress and it has some rainbow text on it. It has rainbow text on it in a language that you don't understand. Some calligraphy, artistically superimposed upon itself in a playful, visually intriguing way. And you see that it has certain stylistic characterizations that make you think of calligraphy. It makes you think of the Quran. And let's not forget the fact that, correct me if I'm wrong, but Urdu is technically an Arabized script. So you should have some kind of familiarity with maybe how things are pronounced. Maybe, like I can't understand German, but I can like read the words and take a guess at probably how it sounds, you know? Like, and you decide because the stylistically reminds you of the Quran, because there are no other instances in human culture where you have calligraphy, Arabic calligraphy, that exists in no other context.
It must be the Quran.
It must be the Quran. And this fucking whore wants to walk around the city center wearing the Quran across her aura, her dirty female lustful flesh? I must kill her. I see something that I don't understand. I must kill it
Oh my god.
because it must be an insult. It must be bad seeing a woman and on her skin something I just randomly for no reason assumed to be the Quran. On her person, across her breasts, uncovered. I must kill her. And anyone who is acting like this woman was not at risk of being murdered in the street needs to get their head checked, because even the police women that interfered to make sure that she didn't get attacked literally said, had I not convinced the crowd that we would do something about it, it would have turned nastier. The police know that this is what's about to happen. The police know that this is what is about to happen. And they only managed to save her because basically the police are saying, don't worry, guys, we're going to take care of it. You think this is blasphemous? Don't worry. Step aside. We're going to handle it. We're going to make sure she gets punished for this. You don't need to punish her with death in the sidewalk in the middle of the street because we're going to take care of it for you. Don't worry. We got this. We got this handled. Step aside. So this woman narrowly avoids death for wearing the words of a different language on her clothing. Guys, imagine how popular it is, I don't know, in America to have Chinese calligraphy artfully across a t-shirt or something. It's very stylistic. It's very stylish. People love that kind of thing, especially in the 90s, right? Imagine if you're just like wearing something randomly in Chinese calligraphy and then 300 men run up to you trying to rip it off your body and then murder you in the street. Absolute idiocy. And then not only did this woman have to go and release a public video with the police, she only escaped this restaurant because they somehow found some sort of like abaya or jilbab, some sort of long robe to like cover her with. They covered in her a hijab and evacuated her out of this restaurant where she was hiding with her husband. And then she had to release a video where ulama, like these scholars, come and basically attest to the fact that it is not Quranic. Armin, there is a video. Oh God, this is so fucking embarrassing. There is a video of the dress. The dress is taken. It is laid on a table. And there are a group of several scholars standing around this table where the dress is laid flat on the table.
Where's the video? Where's that video?
We don't have that video in this, but there are other videos that we can watch. Right there is the apology. The last video is the apology.
This one?
But, yeah. So there are all these men standing around the table with the dress laid flat, and they're looking at this dress, they're approaching it, they're touching it, and it looks like they're doing a freaking autopsy. Except it's them poking and prodding this dress, trying to figure out if there's something Quranic on it. And
do
I'm
you
like,
have that video? I'm gonna see
this
it.
This is why India goes to the moon and Pakistan doesn't. It's literally, you could not get more simple than that. Like, oh, that really got you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's good. But okay, so our lovely editor D did a really great job finding us some social media things to react to with this. And there's one that I wanted to show. Keep scrolling. Wait, keep going a little bit more. Okay, it's this one with the designer. No, go up. This, okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you thought this was embarrassing, it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse. Oh God, this like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment. This is so bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. So, the designer of the Arabic print dress that was the center of this controversy had to respond. So they posted this story on their Instagram because people tracked down who the designer of this dress was. It said, "Dear Pakistani people, we have nothing to do with the recent incident that happened to the innocent girl. We are based in Kuwait company." So they're saying, "We are a Kuwaiti company and we do not ship worldwide. Please stop following and messaging since it's really disturbing." And then at the bottom it says, "We use Arabic words in letters in different fonts anywhere, everywhere, since it is our language."
Like, so you're telling me Arabic can be used to write things other than the Quran? Is that what you're telling me?
Like, Armin, I'm not even kidding. I feel literal physical discomfort right now with how bad this is. Like, my back is tense. Like, I feel so like this is I don't have words right now. Imagine being like, we use this font, we use Arabic letters and words in different fonts everywhere because this is our language. Like, Armin, like, I'm almost shaking. Like, I don't know how you recover from this.
I mean, do we need to okay, here I mean, I want to go take people through the basics of this because a lot of people don't know that. I'm surprised that a lot of people don't know this, that most of the Islamic world is not Arabic, right? So only less than 20% of of Muslims in the world are Arab, right? The most populated Islamic country in the world is Indonesia, and we have you have to go really down the list to get to Egypt, and even after Egypt, so I think Indonesia, Pakistan, India, I don't know, Iran have like the largest populations of Muslims, and then you get to Egypt, all of a sudden become an Arab country, and then after Egypt, I think Nigeria, which is another non-Arab country, becomes like, I don't know, maybe number 6 or something in population. So most Muslims in the world do not understand Arabic, right? And when they see Arabic, it's because there's a Quran or like Islamic writings somewhere. So, but they must understand, okay, even though most Muslims, the only time that they get exposed to Arabic writing is through religious texts, and that's not their language, kind of like how it used to be with Christianity and Latin back in the day. But they understand that Arabic is not just the Quran. Do you understand that there are somewhere people live in these countries that are considered Arab countries? Their country is not an Arab country. Pakistan is not an Arabic country. Afghanistan is not an Arabic country. But they understand that there are some people somewhere that this is their language, okay? That this is used, that Arabic text is used in other ways. That's an understanding. But apparently not to these geniuses. Like, they see Arabic text and like, oh my God, that's the Quran. How dare you wear that? And I didn't agree with Susanna at the beginning because she was like, because even though Pakistanis don't speak Arabic, their texts have been Arabized, right? Just like the Persian language, the text has been Arabized, meaning that if you see Arabic text, you don't know what it's saying, but you understand the sounds. But for example, the relationship between English and German, like if an English speaking person that doesn't speak German might see German text and not be able to understand what the hell it says, but they could kind of see what sounds are being made, right? So because Urdu, like in Pakistan, people have Arabized text. When they see an Arabic text, they could make the sound, but they don't know what it says. Same with like if somebody who doesn't speak Arabic but speaks Persian, they could also like I speak Persian and I see this text and I can see without the dialectic marks, I can see there's a he sound, there's a le sound, there's a wa sound, and there's the e or te sound at the very end, right? So it could be halwa, it could be helwa, it could be holwa. But now, because people said that this is referring to sweets, I understand it must be some, because in Iran we call sweets. If you search for halwa on Google Images, this is what you get, right?
Oh
So,
my god.
yeah, halwa. In Iran, we call sweets halwa. Like sweets like this, they're called halwa, right? Halwa khori. So eating halwa means halwa khori. I don't know in Pakistan. So I don't know if that's fair to say, because just being able to make the sounds doesn't mean, like, I think in Pakistan they must understand that halwa kind of relates to sweets, but I don't know. Like maybe in the Quran, there's a reference to sweets. But here's the thing: even if you don't, so here's the thing: as a Pakistani, you should be able to tell what sounds are being made here, even though you don't understand the meaning, right? However, what you should be able to tell is that this is one word repeated everywhere. This cannot be the Quran. Here's the clue that this is not the Quran, okay? Because the Quranic verses are sentences. Sentences, right? Even if you take one word that is mentioned in the Quran and you just have that one word, it does not become the Quran, right? So, for example, let's say in the Quran, there's the word water, but the Arabic word water by itself will not become Quranic because it just says water. So, if you're a Pakistani looking at this, even if you don't know what halwa means, which means sweets, you must be able to tell that this is just one word repeated many, many times. You should be able to say that. So it cannot be the Quran. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Oh, totally.
I don't understand why you needed a forensic team to be able to figure out if this is the Quran or not. It's just one word over and over again in different colors. Anyways.
And then in the last social media post that Dee included in our write-up, this woman was like forced to give an apology.
Why? For what?
CSI Quran. Oh my god. Like, and then imagine you are forced to video yourself giving an apology when you did literally nothing wrong. What? She's like,
who apologized?
Make sure this.
The police? The
She
police
apologized.
woman?
She was for no. Go to the end.
Yeah.
This
one.
Yeah, I mean they're all speaking in Urdu, so we don't really need to listen to the audio, but I can tell you the context. You can just play it in the background. Basically, they're in the police station. This woman in the center is the woman that saved her from the mob. So shouts out to this woman. She might receive an award for what she did. Yeah, salute to our queen. Basically, they're here at the police station and they're explaining the situation. They're explaining that nothing blasphemous happened. And then they have a couple of religious scholars there to attest to the fact that they don't worry, guys, they did their consignment autopsy. They did their sartorial autopsy. And so you see like the scholars there. Actually, can you skip forward a bit? And so they're explaining that so basically this poor woman is sitting here with trying to conceal her identity, and just apologizing and begging forgiveness and saying that it won't happen again. She'll never make this mistake again. It was totally unintentional. She didn't mean any offense, blah, blah, blah. This woman did nothing wrong.
Where is she
And
from?
you have
She's
to
Pakistani.
apologize. Yeah.
She's Pakistani.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just if you're in Pakistan, if you see Arabic text, just run away. Okay, run away from Arabic.
Sending a negative message.
No, seriously, or anything that could remotely look like the text that is Arabic, because who knows that it could be Muhammad or Allah. Okay, first of all, don't throw it away. Okay, if you see anything like Arabic, just make sure you like protect it like it's your life, because it probably is. Right? But also, once you make sure that nothing could destroy that, make sure it's not close to a garbage can. Make sure you're not ripping it off. Make sure your hands is not touching it. If you're in Pakistan, you see anything that remotely looks like Arabic, treat it with absolute care, but preferably don't even get close to it. But if it comes into your hands, just be careful that you do not disrespect squiggly things that could look like Arabic, okay? Protect it and then run in the opposite direction as fast as you can. Maybe don't even hold it. Actually, run backwards. Don't point your back towards it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just maybe bow towards it or something.
You know what's so
God
funny?
damn it.
It makes me think about, there was someone in the live chat, saying this is woman who actually may need or deserve asylum, like literally, because there were people that would still target her over this. There was another comment I wanted. Oh, Armin, with what you were saying, you know how like in North Korea with the dictator family, like how they will put any chair or bench that they sat at under glass. It reminds me, like, you see something in Pakistan that looks like an Arabic script and you just like put a little cup over it to like keep it safe. You don't get touched, you don't get close to it, and like slowly but surely, like everywhere is just covered with little glass cases. And you're like walking around like a cat to like not touch any of them.
You know, where was it? There was a place in Iran that they had problem with public urination, and what they did was they just went and written Arabic words or around those areas that was not Islamic at all, but just was Arabic, and people thought this is Islamic, and they didn't pee.
Where was this?
I don't know. Was it in Iran? I think it was in Iran.
Hey, if it works, it works. No, but Armin, we literally used to make the joke that if you want to go into war, you should cover yourself with like the name of Allah and like verses of the Quran so people can't shoot at you.
No, that would not work in war, because we have had a story about this in Islamic history in the war between Muawiyah and Ali. Okay, Muawiyah literally put pages of the Quran on the spears, and the army of Ali refused to fight. They're like, yeah, we're not going to fight these guys. There's like, they have Qurans and their spears. And Ali was like, that's just like, they're tricking you, okay? That Quran is in your heart since bull crap like that. You have to fight. And they were like, nope, we're not going to fight. So, I mean, the story is more complicated than that. But they were like, if you do that, they were like, this is the same trick we have. We have, don't let this happen, So in war, it might not work because they have a precedent.
Another W for Muawiyah. And a standard Ali L. Typical Ali loss.
Yes. Ali could not stop losing. You're right. Like every time.
Yeah. What a loser. A joke on the Persian side of Atheist Republic, you guys, is that Armin is very pro Muawiyah. And what was the other?
And Yazid. I'm pro Yazid.
Yeah, pro Yazid.
Yazid did nothing wrong. Hashtag Yazid did nothing wrong. Hussein was a rebellious troublemaker, and he should have been put down Bless you, Yazid, for doing. And like the dog that he was. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Yazid, for your services.
God.
Oh, somebody got offended. What the F? Unsub. Okay, Hussein was the red line for this person.
You attack my Hussein.
You attacked my Hussein.
It's okay.
I did not. It was Yazid. I'm not attacking your Hussein. I am thanking Yazid for attacking your Hussein. I'm thanking him for his services. I didn't personally attack him. Yazid did, which he did a good job.
No,
not my
no,
Hussein.
I'm a secret Shia. I'm a secret Shia. Ya Hussein.
Ya Hussein. Look, I'm wearing black. Ya Hussein. Ya Hussein. Okay.
No, Armin, can you turn your lighting to red?
Ooh. By the way, Titan is one of us.
You're gonna. Oh my God, guys, we're gonna have a Husseinia right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Husseinia. This is
okay.
Hussein. This is something.
What is happening?
What?
So it's very common in Iran, and you have a Husseinia, which is the special space where it's only men, and they all wear black, and it's red with the blood of Hussein, and they go hit themselves. It kind of looks like a gay club to me, to be honest. And there are men singing, and they're singing about the glory of Hussein and the memory of him and how inspirational he is. But it's a lot of men hanging out together, sweating to songs in a red lit environment. It almost looks like a leather bar, I swear to God. Yeah. So Armin is imitating his own Husseinia. You guys just got a little taste.
I'm trying to find a video of one of the. I'm not finding one of the good modern ones. Maybe I'll find one. Maybe I'll show you one at the end of the show.
No, you gotta find one. They're too good. And I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes they're kind of catchy.
Ooh, they are. They are actually.
They are.
Okay. Yes.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'll find one for you guys.
Hussein. You show me some good ones too.
Yeah, let me find one that is you guys. I will make you guys Shia tonight. How about that? You guys want to be Shias? You're right. Oh, I found one of the best ones. I like this one.
Yes.
Ooh, I like this one.
Please.
I don't know if these are copyrighted. Do you think it's copyrighted? I'll just show a little bit of it.
You cannot copyright worship of Allah and Hussein. Ya Hussein.
You can actually. You definitely can. Here, let me. I'll just show you a little bit of it. Wait, this is. Hold on. I muted the tab. Unmute. You guys could hear us? Yeah. Wait. Look at this. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I think if I play anymore, we're gonna definitely get a copyright strike. So I'm gonna stop there. That's why it's red now, and I'm wearing black. This is so fitting. Yeah. People are liking it. They're like, that. Okay, that's interesting. Pretty good beat. Okay, so this is about Hussein, which if you guys, I would like to, what I want to do? I want to do a stream. Not many people would be interested in this, but I want to go translate what they're saying and explain the theological ideas behind them, like what are they saying, why are they saying it, what are they mourning, what are the symbolism. I don't know. I would want to do that for you guys, but I don't think many people would be interested in it. But,
I want
that many
that.
people.
I want that. You could do that as a members only stream
Yeah, maybe
for the real Atheist Republic members that are real nerds.
If do you guys want to get nerdy about Islam, we could get nerdy about Islam.
You know who I know would watch that? Me and D.
Do you know who makes the most amazing, gorgeous, and other adjectives that I can't use here on YouTube, blasphemous art ever? We do. And for some reason, we are giving it away for free. Download them now using the link in the description before we change our mind.